so excited for today's video. I've been wanting to film a get ready with me for so long and always felt super unprofessional with like all the makeup products that I have, but I finally found a steady routine that I really love. So I'm going to be taking you guys along with me on this whole basket of products that I use and kind of just my morning routine. So stay tuned and make sure that you guys subscribe. So I'm on day like 4 or 5 of not washing my hair. So I'm going to be doing a sleek back bun. So I'm gonna be right back, do that, and then I'll come back and show you guys my products. Okay, so I'm back with my hair done. I have already prepped my skin. I used my CeraVe moisturizing cream and my LMS primer that I really love. I feel like the combination of the two just makes my skin look more hydrated before putting my products on. So now I'm going to take my One Size by Patrick Starr BBB cream. It is a beauty blur balm and it's like a tinted moisturizer. A little bit goes a long way, surprisingly. And this is my first time really using a BB cream or anything other than foundation. And I found that this works really well for me because it covers up a lot of the redness and it's so lightweight that I can wear it every single day and it really doesn't murder my skin. I'm just gonna blend this in with my hands. I realized a beauty blender absorbs too much of the product in and a brush makes it look more like it's been brushed. It looks streaky when I put it on, so I really have to apply this just with my hands, and I really do love the way that it looks. You can already tell it's covering up so much of the redness that I have on my cheeks, and I barely used any. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Tape Shape Concealer in the shade 275. I bought this a while ago and also I'm very new to makeup, so this is like the first concealer I bought after using another one, and I really love this one. It's a little bit thicker, so it's really good for under the eyes and full coverage around the face. That I really need sometimes. I bought it a shade lighter so that way it could really brighten my under eyes, and I already kind of regret it because now it's like spring and my skin is getting darker, so it's a little bit too light, but it's okay. We're working with what we have. Next, I'm gonna take my Nude Sticks foundation stick. I got it in like a bronzery kind of shade, so I'm gonna go on the top of my cheekbone. I used to do it too low and it would make my cheeks look even bigger. So I'm just gonna take that along the top, maybe some on the forehead and underneath here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my very old beauty blender and just blend all of that in. Now for good measure, I'm just gonna take my misting spray, my setting spray, and just spritz it just to help that settle in a little bit. And I'm going to take my powder bronzer and my blush from Per Cosmetics. I'm gonna go use the blush first, take my e.l.f. brush, and kind of just warm up my face even a little more. I really love using bronzer because it's so subtle, but I think it really adds a lot to your makeup, and especially in summer it just makes you look a little more glowy, which I really love. My blush, this one is I've been using for about a year now and I really love it. It looks like I haven't been using it at all because it's just lasted me so long. I'm thinking about buying the Rare Beauty one, the liquid blush, so I might try that and make a YouTube video on it, a little honest review, since I am a beginner and don't really know how to use too many products. I feel like it would be very beneficial because I know a lot of other people are just starting out with makeup, and you know, makeup is hard. Makeup is very difficult to get the hang of. It took me like a long time to find a steady routine that I liked, and I'm finally satisfied with all the products that I have now. So I do the same thing pretty much every day. Anytime I do wear makeup, I use the same things every day, and it always ends up the same for me and ends up really good. So I'm gonna take my setting powder and just put some underneath my eyes, so that way they don't crease too much. The setting powder was really expensive, but I literally did not know anything about the price of makeup when I first started buying it. So I just spent it and didn't know that it was expensive, but I paid like $50 for this. But it's fine because I've gotten a lot of use out of it and I still have a lot left. So we are good. Next, I'm taking my e.l.f. brow pencil and just filling in my brows a little bit to make them a little more polished. I really love thick brows. Luckily, mine are thick, so all I need to do is shape them every now and then. They look a little crazy at first when I fill them in, and then I brush them out, and it gets rid of some of the product, and it looks a lot better. I've seen people say that you should do your brows first, and for me that just doesn't work because I'm really sloppy when I put my BB cream on, and it'll get all messed up and it'll bleed into my eyebrows that I already did. So that's why I do it kind of towards the end of my routine, just so that way they look like they don't have any other products in them. Okay, next up I'm going to prep my eyelids. I'm just going to take some of my old concealer from Purr Cosmetics and just rub that on. I'm gonna blend the eyeshadow in with a small eyeshadow flat brush. And this is something I also learned on TikTok, to use your bronzer for eyeshadow. So I've really been loving that method lately because I am not good at eyeshadow at all, and it still makes you look really polished and put together without doing something crazy. So I just dab a little bit like that and just rub it over the top of my eyelid, especially the crease, and bring it down into the corner of my eyelid. So this is a really great method because it just adds color on your eyelids instead of being plain, and I really do love this. Again, I am pretty much a beginner. I like know absolutely nothing about makeup, but I really do think that if you are wanting to get into makeup, a very simple routine is definitely necessary instead of a super complicated like 20-step routine. So now I'm going to brush this bronze eyeshadow from Anastasia over my eyelids just to give them a little golden shimmer. And that is all I do for eyeshadow, just a little bit of bronzer and some gold eyeshadow, and it looks like I put a lot of effort in and I literally did nothing. So I'm gonna go put on my mascara. I've been using the Telescopic and Maybelline, I think it's Sky High combination, and it really works for me. So I'm gonna be right back. I'll do that and then I'll come back and show you guys the lip combo that I use. Okay, so I have my mascara on, so my eyelashes finally look visible. Now I'm going to do my lipstick, which is the very last step. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. I really love this lip liner because it's very classic, and I think every single person has this. It's just such a staple. Okay, and then I have the mini size because I wanted to test it out first, and it was a really good deal too, so I think I might just stick with that next time I have to buy it. So I do want a little bit of a gloss today, so I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Glow lip gloss, I guess. It's a very cute color, and I think it really matches and mixes well with the Charlotte Tilbury. So this lipstick does last a lot longer than other lipsticks or lip glosses that I've had, I've noticed, so I'm gonna definitely go back to Sephora and probably pick up a few more. Okay, so this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on the one video that I post a year. So yeah, I had a really fun time filming this. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye.